ngiri, va, 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 va, ngiri, 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 ਵਾਹ ਗਰੀ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹ ਗਰੀ 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 ਵਾਹ Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Va, Guru. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. Today is a very special topic with Vaheguru Ji's Kripa. Just like you can see on your screen, Asa Mahalla Panjwa Kar Pandarwa Padtal. What is the meaning of Padtal? Padtal is just like when we have to research something. Maharaj in Gurbani tells us who we are, we have to identify ourselves. We have to research within ourselves that who exactly we are. This path, this Adhyatmakta Rasta, spiritual path, is all about Padtal. So there are many Gurmukhs in the world who have come, and there are many techniques they have used to do the Padtal. Some says, okay, I am the mind, I am the Atma, I am the physical body, but then there is another way to do it. Who am I not? Who I am not? मैं केड़ी चीज नहीं होगा. One thing is, okay, I am this. Am I a mind? Am I an Atma? I am a physical body. What exactly I am? The other thing is, what I am not. I am lust or not. Am I greed? No. Am I anger? No. So that's the pratal. That's a research. And at the end, when we will do Simran, when we will meditate, when we will take the wisdom of Gurbani, what will be left? Nothing. Nothing will be left. Because whenever we say, I am this, we are talking about ego. Till the time our ego is there, then we will never be able to liberate. मुक्त नहीं होंगे कभी. Will come and go, will come and go. So that's a partal which we have to do. Maharaj says in Assam Allah Panjwa Kar Pandrawa Partal. Ik Oankar Satgur Prasad. Vaheguru Ji is one. Ong as in the sound of Vaheguru. Kar is the creation. From the sound of Vaheguru, this whole Trigun Maya, Sukham Maya, everything is created through the Ong. But Ong itself is Nirakar, as in formless. Just like Vaheguru is formless, similarly the sound coming out of the mouth of the Vaheguru is formless. Kita pasao eko ko teste hoye lakh dariya. Now if we want to merge in one, from where we came, we need Satgur Prasad. Without Satgur Prasad, without Guru, without his grace, without his kirpa, we cannot merge back in one from where we came. Now, remember, we are discussing about the Partal. Now, Partal is we have to research inside. Now, first thing, what is the research is? Bikar Maya Mad Soyo. You think that you are a lust, you are a greed, you are a anger, you are attachment, you are ego. Maharaj is saying you are sleeping, you are intoxicated actually in these things. Kaam da nasha chadya. There is an intoxication of lust, there is an intoxication of greed, there is an intoxication of anger, there is an intoxication of ego, attachment. It's all intoxication. It's like somebody has drank whiskey and they don't know. And a lot of people think by taking drugs, they become conscious. Actually, it's other way out. You become unconscious. We have to become conscious. different kinds of drugs, DMTs and LSDs and mushrooms and all. People try to use them to connect with Vaheguru. In in Indian culture, there is pang also, right? The weed, which we say. But weed will make you unconscious. It will not make you conscious. Similarly, this subtle Maya, Sukha Maya, this lust, greed, anger, attachment, ego, is also going to make you unconscious because we are not these. Whenever, especially the calm lust comes in our mind, ask yourself a question: are you the lust? And when we will start asking these questions, we will realize that lust is there, but I am not the lust. Greed is there, but I am not the greed. Anger came, but I am not the anger. These are all bikar, one and the same thing. Bikar, Maya, Mad, Soyo. We are sleeping in these. We are intoxicated. We are unconscious. Suj, Buj, Nave. Unconscious. We have no understanding where we are. Just like you, if you have seen a drunk person and they fell on the ground, they don't even know where they are. Sometimes in India, you will see they are in the garbage and all. They don't understand where they are because they are sleeping, they are intoxicated. Same thing, this Maya also makes us intoxicated. Suj Buj na ave. There's no understanding, no realization where I am, who am I, what is the purpose of my life. No. In the end, the whole life has passed. Whole life will be passed like this by with the intoxicated mind. Whole life will be passed. Unconscious, will be always unconscious, will never be conscious. It will keep on getting intoxicated. And if we'll do that, then what is going to happen? Maharaj says, Pakar case jam utharyo, tad hi kar jave. Guru Pyareo, we have to wake up. We cannot remain sleeping forever. There are two ways in Gurbani Maharaj has told us how to wake up. One is through the Naam, through the Simran, through the wisdom of Gurbani. And then there is a second way also, where you don't do anything, where you don't do Simran, where you don't read Gurbani. No, even if we are reading the Gurbani, we are doing it for the worldly purposes. Reading Gurbani is also we are sleeping. That's why Maharaj says in Gurbani, Padya mail na utre, pucho gyaniya jaye. You can ask all the people who have wisdom, all the Sachi Sangat, you can ask them that just by reading, the filth will not go away. And when that happens, we have to wake up. Then the jumps comes. The same lust, greed, anger, attachment, ego, these five doots, they become jumps. They becomes angel of death. And when their responsibilities then is to wake you up, to wake us up. Who has to wake up? Mind has to wake up. Because mind was busy. And they wake up in a very bad way. They'll beat you, they will pull your hair. Now people will say, okay, if I'm dead, where are my hair? My hair are left here. No, this is all Sukham. Every physical thing you see in this world has a Sukham also, has a subtle also. Even the physical things which we think there are no life in it, like chair, table, car, house, they also there is a Sukham of that also. But remember, everything is there in Taram Khand. The moment we cross, we as in our Surti, our mind cross the Taram Khand and enters the Gyan Khand, then these things are left behind. Then these things are not there. From Gyan Khand onwards, and when somebody enters the Gyan Khand, then jumps cannot come because this is a totally different body for the Gyan Khand. That body is made out of light, or it is your aura which is there. Bikar Maya Mad Soyo, Suj Bujna Ave, Pakar case, jam uthareo, jam will wake you up. ਤਦ ਹੀ ਘਰ ਜਾਵੇ, but ultimately we have to go to our house. Then only we will go to our house, but then it will be too late. Then we'll go for the punishment and will be sent back in some June, in 84 lakh June, depending upon what kind of a karams which we have done. ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਕਰਮ ਕੀਤੇ ਉਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ। ਲੋਭ ਵਿਖਿਆ, ਵਿਖੇ ਲਾਗੇ, ਫਿਰ ਵਿਤ ਚਿਤ ਦੁਖਾਹੀ। ਲੋਭ ਵਿਖਿਆ। Now remember, we are talking about these vikars with which we are sleeping. Now, the another thing which is very important to understand is greed. Now, greed is not only for the money. Greed can be of anything. Greed can be of the food. Greed can be of physical things. Greed can be of the physical beings also. It's all greed. Lob bhikhya, and it's a poison. Maharaj is saying it's a bhikhya. It's a big sagar. Tamogun is a big sagar. It's a poison, ocean of poison. Bhikhya lage, hir vit chit dukhahi. And then they are going to steal everything from you, grab all the good karams. You know, when these jumps, when we wake up, when they pull our hair, and when we wake up, they basically tell us to go through a very difficult path. And the path is so difficult, and we are thirsty also there. When we are thirsty, and we say, okay, give me water, give me water. This is all sukham. This is all subtle. This is not physical. Okay. Then we are thirsty. We want to have a water also. We ask jumps, please give me a water. They say, no, if you want water, you have to give me your karams, your good deeds. And then whatever good karams we have done in our life, we give them that. Because Naam is not there, then everything will be based on the karams. Karmi apo apni ke nede ke dur. Because out there, only two things goes. Whatever actions we have done in this life, good actions, bad actions, or the Naam is there. When the Naam is there, then the five doots cannot come close to us. These five thieves cannot come close to us. These jams cannot come close to us. They will only come if we only have karams. And they are so, they are, Maharaj says in Gurbani, Pun dan jo bijte sab dharam rai ko jaye. By the time we reach to the Dharamraj, the judge who has to decide based on our karams which way we have to go, which June we have to go, by the time we reach there, they steal all our good karams. Here with chit dukhahi. And then after that, because what did we do in this life? We only gave a dukh to other people. We only gave pain to other people, to our parents, to our spouse, to our kids, and all. So, whatever good things we did do, they will steal all that. All the good things they will steal from us, all the good karams they will steal because we wanted a water on the way. We were thirsty. They say, okay, give me the good karams. I'll take your good karams and I'll give you water. And the path is very long. It's a very long and very treacherous path. It's very treacherous. When we keep on walking there, and then so much dukh is there, then we realize that we should have gone to the Sangat, we should have done the Simran and all. But that continues. Khin tanguna ke maan mate asur jane nahi. Khin is little bit. We think when we go behind the Maya in this world, we think that this is going to be with us forever. Our ego, our pride, our wealth, we think it is permanent. Oh, I have so much money, I have millions dollars, billions dollars, I have gold, silver, and all. But we forget that they are here. This money, this wealth, this physical wealth is only for the time being. We are passengers, we are traveling, we are here for traveling. Just think about it. If you're traveling on a plane, taking a flight, or anywhere, then you know that at back of your head that this flight is going to end. But the problem with this life is we think that we are going to live forever. Nobody thinks about the death. Khin panguna. कै मान माते असुर जाने nahi, because we have become asur. There are two words which are used in Indian culture. One is Devi Devte, angels, and other is asur. Asur is like a demon. Devi Devte is like an angel. When we walk on the path of Maya, we become asur, we become demon because we are in the company of demons. Who are the demons? This lust, greed, anger, attachment, ego. These five thieves are demons. When we live in their company, we become demons. And when we are demon, we will never think about Naam. When we'll never think about Simran. We'll never think about the Gurbani. Even if we will think about it, we will only think from the perspective of wealth. A lot of people they do part. I mean, there are a lot of pracharaks also. They say, if you want money, if you want your business to go well, if you want this to happen, then do Sukhmani Sahib part, do that. It's not bad. It's still good. At least they're doing something. But the intention matters, Guru Pyareo. Because what is Sukhmani Sahib teaching us? Simaro, simar, simar, sukh pavo, kal kalesh tan mahe mitao. Now, if you will read from a perspective that, okay, the sukh is going to come through the Simran, through the Naam, then that's different. But if you read the same thing from a different perspective by understanding, okay, I want wealth, the worldly wealth, then the perspective changes. Then we read also becoming a Asur. Asur jane nahi rahao. There's a pause. Maharaj says, now you think whether you go to the Gurdwaras or the religious places or any karams you do for that matter, whether you are doing like an angel by remembering Vaheguru. That's why yesterday also we were discussing about Langar Seva. Langar Seva is not bad. Maharaj says, do everything. Satgur ki seva safal hai je ko kare chit lai. When we remember Vaheguru and any action which we do, simar simar har karan karna, then it becomes good action. Automatically it becomes a good action. So doing a Langar Seva, doing all these things is not bad, but it depends on the intention. Ved Shastra जन पुकारे सुने नाही डोरा. Maharaj says in Gurbani, Veda mein naam uttam so sune nahi fire jo bitalya. Even in the Veds, in the older Granths also, they're talking about the different rituals for sure. But they were also talking about the naam. Maybe very little, but they were still talking about it. But people then also in those times also, they were because Gurbani was not always there. Gurbani came when Guru Nanak came. But before also people were meeting Vaheguru. They were also going through and other stuff and all. But when they were not focusing on the naam, ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਨਾ ਸੋਚਦਾ, when we only think about the worldly sukh, then Maharaj says, you are like a ghost. Fire jo bitalya, you wander like a ghost. Because the mind will keep on wandering, the thoughts will not go away, the mind will not go in peace. Same thing Maharaj is telling us here. Ved Shastra Jan Pukare Sune Nahi Dura. The Ved and Shastras are telling, connect with Vaheguru, connect with Vaheguru. We also read a Rasab every day. Pai Parapat Manuk Dihuriya Govind Milan ki e teri bariya. अवर काज तेरे किते ना काम मिल साथ संगत paj keval naam. That the purpose of life is to meet Vaheguru. Purpose of life is to meet Vaheguru, but we don't listen. Same thing Maharaj is saying. Ved Shastra Jan Pukare Sune Nahi Dora. Dora is when somebody is deaf. It's like a deaf eyes. There's a common saying, he has a deaf ears, right? He's deaf. He is not going to hear anything, even if you tell them. And that's what happens when we are intoxicated in Maya. Nipat bazi, har muka, puchtayo man dora. And then now, when the game is over, because this life is a game, when the end time has come, nipat bazi, nipat ki bazi is the game. It has come. The life's end has come. Har mukha. Then we have lost. We have lost the purpose of our life. Pachutayo manadora. Then the deaf mind is now repenting, but then there is no benefit. when the time was there. And this is must, Guru Pyaro. At the end times, even people who have not done the Sangat, they will start thinking, okay, from tomorrow, I will start meditating. I'll start connecting. I'll start going in the Sangat and all. It happens to everybody. Doesn't matter which religion you belong to, which culture you belong to. But it's too late. It's too late. दान सगल गैर वजे परया दीवान लेखे ना परया. Dan is like a fine. You know, when you have to pay, everybody has to pay a tax. Similarly, this body was given to us for a particular purpose, for a specific purpose. This swas, this pavan, this pran was given to us for a specific purpose. That specific purpose is to meet Vaheguru. When we don't do that, then we have to pay the fine, as in we have to go through the punishment. Because without that, what is going to happen? If we don't do it, then we are wasting our life. The precious, this is a wealth, Guru Pyareo. The breath is our wealth. With every breath, we have to remember Vaheguru. And when we waste the breath, it's like wasting the wealth which was given to us by our father, as in by Vaheguru. And then when we go back, Dharmaraj is going to ask, where did you spend this money? Money as in the breath. Where did you spend? What did you do with it? Dan sagal gair vajay parya diwan. Parya diwan. In the court, diwan is the court. There will be a lot of beings out there. The sukham beings, the subtle beings will be there. Lekhe na parya. And they will ask for your account. That's why we have to do the ardas. Lekhe kate na छूटिए खिन खिन पूलनहार बख्शनहार बख्शलै नानक पारताल. And this is all in Taramkhand. Taramkhand ka eho Taram. That's why we just read the Taramkhand fully. And we discussed in the last Lanta camp. We spent a lot of time in Taramkhand. Because in Taramkhand, all the Karams, whatever lekha, whatever account we have is discussed there. And as it is discussed among everybody, right now we hide things, we do bad things, and we hide from others. We think we are doing behind the curtains, nobody's seeing us. But there, everything will be open. Everything will be open in front of everybody. And then we'll realize what mistakes we have done, and we'll have no choice because they're going to show us in front of us. We can't even deny it. Dan sagal gair wajah parya diwan lekhe na parya. Then, our lekha, we cannot be. Lekha is account. Our karams, we cannot deny it because it's fine. It's in front of us. Life review happens just before we are about to die. Life review happens. What is life review, Guru Pyare? Life review is whatever we have done from our childhood to now, up till now, it will be all in front of us. The things which we have forgotten already. Sometimes we forget whatever has happened in our childhood, but Maharaj is going to show us like a movie. Like a movie, it is he's gonna show us what is happening, what happened, what did we do, if we did any karam, bad karams, we did a theft, we beat somebody up, whatever we did in our life, everything is will be in front of us. We can't deny in the court of Vaheguru. जे कारज जे कारज रहे उलाहा सोए काम न करया. Karaj, as in the task. We were given the task to come back and meet Vaheguru. We didn't do that. Basically, we didn't go to the Sachi Sangat. We didn't do the Naam. We didn't do a good karams. Because when somebody comes in Sachi Sangat, when somebody do the Simran, they are always doing Sattoguni stuff automatically. You don't have to do on your own. It will automatically happen. But when somebody tries to do a Sattoguni stuff, good deeds, it never happens because we get an ego. We go fall back into the Tamogun. So that's why we have to be very careful and remembering Vaheguru with everything which we do. Je karaj rahe ulaha soe kaam na karya. For the purpose of our life, we didn't achieve the purpose of our life. We lost the game. Aso jag mohe guru dikhayo. Now Guru Arjan Dev Ji is saying, I have seen this with my own eyes. Now people have param. Today also, if you will ask, people will do a different translation for this. Although it is very clear. Maharaj is saying, I have seen from my own eyes the Najara of Dharamkand. Now, Guru Nanak Dev Ji said in Japji Sahib also that this is what happens in the Dharamkand. ऐसो जग मोहे गुर दिखायो तो एक कीरत गाया. And that's why when I saw this, that people are getting punished in the court of Vaheguru, they are beaten and all that stuff. Then only one thing I remembered saying, Wah, Guru, Wah. So, ek kirat gaya. Then I sang only the praises. I know only the with the praises, singing the praises of Vaheguru, because Guru Pyare, our lekha is very bad. Our account is very bad. Our mind is filthy. We know that. At the back, everybody at the back of their head, they know that we have done very filthy karams. And the only way to clean it is by remembering Vaheguru, by singing the praises. Just no bakshe. ਸਿਫਤ ਸਲਾਹ ਨਾਨਕ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹੀ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਮਾਨ ਤਾਨ ਤਜ ਸਿਆਨਪ ਸ਼ਰਨ ਨਾਨਕ ਆਇਆ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ there is only way to get liberated, to clean our mind. We have to make sure we get detached. We have to renounce our man and tan. Tan is the power, man is the pride. Man tan taj syanpa. Syanap. So what is syanap? Because we are very syane, right? We all are very syane. So we have to make sure we leave the Syanap also, because all this Syanap, this intellect, is not gonna come with us. It's not gonna help us. Say Syanapan lakh hoye, ta ik na challe naal. They're not gonna go with us. Man taan taj Syanap, Sharan Nanak aya. I came to your Sharan, I came to your sanctuary, and help me make sure I am liberated. This is what the ardas which we have to do. That I have come to your sanctuary. And when we will remain in the sanctuary of Vaheguru Guru Pyareo, then we will get liberated. We will get liberated. We will not come back in this world again and again. Hanji. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa. Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh. Is the koi sawal Guru Pyareo? Any questions?
हाँ जी
Going
वीर
on.
जी, वीर जी मेरा क्वेश्चन है
Hanji.
एक्चुअली आई I'm absolutely flabbergasted ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਸੈਸ਼ਨ ਤੋਂ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਲਿੱਤਾ ਹੈ I was just thinking कि I'm not a 20-year-old person, I'm much older than that. How come the our Pai Sahibs in our gurdwaras are not doing the kirtan of shabads like this? Most of the time they are just doing the lakh khushiyan padshahiyan jai Satguru Nadar kare puta mata ke asis, just the same shabads over and over and over again. I, I mean, I was just thinking in my mind, what do I need to do to make sure that this message gets out? Because there are tons of people like me who have no clue about this kind of message.
People live in denial, Panji. It's even the ones who know, who read the Gurbani also, they will read it in a different way. They will stay in denial because we are stuck in Maya, right? When we are stuck in filth, you know, intoxicated person, you can't tell intoxicated person not to drink, the sharab and all. They'll say, "Oh, I love sharab. I enjoy it." So people want to stay in the Maya. They don't want to come out of it. If you tell them, okay, that you want to be better, your life will be better, no, they want to stay in the dukh. They love the dukh. That's the reality, actually. So it's not about, few people and all. Most of us, we want to stay in the filth. We love the filth, actually. Anyway, Guru Pyaro ji, um, just share your experiences with them. Just do Simran with them. And the only way we can share this messages by doing Simran with them, by, doing the Gurbani Vichar. That's why I always say, if all of us, we have a duty. It's not just my duty, all of us, we have a duty. Whatever we learn, whatever we experience in our own life, we should share with others. Whatever it is, maybe a little bit, maybe if 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes Simran we do, or whatever we do, and it gives us sukh, it gives us peace, share it with others.
Okay.
Because the peace,
Okay.
everybody wants a peace, right? ठीक है
Yes,
जी.
yes.
हाँ जी.
Okay, thank you, Ji.
हाँ जी. आओ जी सिमरन करिए गुरु प्यारेओ. सेवा कर लो जी. वाह गुरु. वाह गुरु.
Wow.
वाह
Guru, Var, 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 Guru,